Somerset Young Farmers is one of the largest county clubs in the UK and part of the National Young Farmer Network. With members from 10 to 26, each club runs its own events. From sport to public speaking to livestock shows, the social calendar is second to none. Given the club's heritage, it is no surprise why many join.
Both my parents are young farmers.
Well, one of my friends' mum was one of the leaders last year.
Just join, see what happens, and now I'm here doing this.
I started off in Conshock Vale and then I moved to Bridgewater.
I heard about young farmers from my cousin and she dragged me along when I was 16.
My dad was a young farmer, so was my mum.
My parents were young farmers and it just kind of naturally went into the family.
All my friends and family have always been young farmers, so I was led along by them.
Been a young farmer 12 years now, I'm 22 now, so since I was 10.
Somerset Young Farmers has no shortage of ambition and there is a plethora of activities for each member to try. As a club with a young membership, sports prove to be one of the most popular pursuits.
Recently we've been doing hockey matches and we've been doing netball tonight.
I like going out, meeting new people and doing lots of different activities, i.e. sports, etc.
Anna?
I want to have a good social life and just make new friends.
I love getting out around county, meeting all your friends regularly and meeting loads of new friends.
Of course, some sports will always prove more popular than others. While netball remains a predominantly female-centred activity, there are plenty of other games young farmers get to play.
Well, there's a wide variety really, hockey, rugby, football, all the classics, and then the more unusual ones obviously like your dodgeball.
As friends first, members play together in their district clubs during competitions. There's no doubt young farmers benefit from a sense of camaraderie and competition.
The team element of it all is always good, and the competitiveness. Everyone here is friends, but it's always nice to have a bit of friendly rivalry between clubs and teams, so it's enjoyable.
Beyond this sporting life, young farmers hone their presentation skills through public speaking competitions. With junior and senior events, there is a chance for each member to get their voice heard.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen and fellow young farmers, and welcome to the reading competition held here in Western Zoyland.
The actors rushed out of the room, and the white-faced woman grabbed the children and hustled them out after them. The backstage area was in complete pandemonium, a word here which means actors and stagehands running around attending to last-minute details.
The bold man with the long nose hurried by the children, then stopped himself, looked at Violet in her wedding dress and smirked. "No funny stuff," he said to them, waggling a bony finger. "Remember, when you go out there, just do exactly what you're supposed to do."
I think public speaking is something that has been a core part of young farmers always, and I realised that when I started in young farmers, it's one of the first things I was taught to do.
Whilst llamas are traditionally used as carriers trekking the Andes in South America, alpacas are more domesticated and are mainly used for their fleece.
It's just been said, the more you invest in a marriage, the more valuable it becomes. Is this true? I don't know, I'm only 15 years old. Why am I so interested in weddings, I hear you may ask? Calm down, Dad, I'm not planning my wedding quite yet.
When I was choosing a subject, I was advised to talk about what I know, so that only left me with one option: mobile phones.
really good fun, scary, but I enjoyed it.
The preparation from our coaches helped a lot, and the support from everyone else in the club really helped. Practice and just lots and lots of practice, and on the night don't get too nervous, try and not just shake with fear.
It's a lot of practice, but I think it's worth it in the end.
It really stands you in good stead for the rest of your life, whether you're chairing meetings or whether you're speaking to people you've never met before. It gives you an opportunity to get to know them and also to be sort of forceful in front of them as well and confident. And it's all about confidence.
Naturally, farming remains the core of the club, something evident during the annual livestock show. Members from all over Somerset bring cows, sheep, pigs and chickens with the hope of securing one of the many rosettes.
Well, what we've got here today is the annual show. For 78 years, young farmers have been coming here showing their cattle, their sheep, their pigs, all their handicrafts. So it's a culmination of an awful lot of work here going on today. The youngsters spend an awful lot of time getting their cattle ready, washing cattle, grooming them, trimming the coats, getting them to so that the conformation of the cattle looks good, so that the judges can place them in order.
Best all-round senior member, best all-round junior member, and the overall best all-round member.
I enjoy showing the cattle, but I also enjoy the social side. I go out quite a lot with all the young farmers, people, and go out quite a lot, and it's good fun.
Everyone kind of gets along, works together.
We're here today now as a club. We're all here. You all look after each other. No one's on their own, really.
You get out what you want of young farmers. You don't have to do public speaking. You don't have to show animals. You can do handicrafts. You can do anything, and there is something for everyone.
For those who don't own livestock, there is also an art exhibition where members can show handicrafts ranging from cakes and flowers to photographs and sculptures. However, when it is time to bring all the clubs together, the Young Farmers County Ball definitely raises the rafters.
They're all from the county of Somerset, so there's lots of different clubs. There's up to 26 clubs in Somerset, so you've all come together tonight just to gather for a social event.
You know, you can go to a club any day of the week and do the same sort of thing, but this is different and it's a one-off during the year.
As the highlight of the year, many young farmers look forward to the county ball. But although it is a traditional part of the club's calendar, it is not a new idea.
I think it's just the same as I can remember, a little bit more updated. But apart from that, I think the spirit of it is just the same as I remember.
As it's my first county ball, as I've presented it, it's been amazing. I've recognised loads of people, and I think it's going to be a really good night.
If you're in Bristol tonight, the person standing next to you probably wouldn't know them. Here tonight, you know or know of them through Young Farmers.
We all get together to come together as a club, and then we get to make new friends and to socialise and have a good night.
Certainly, Somerset young farmers have achieved a sense of personal development. But perhaps most important is the club's opening gambit. No, you don't have to be one to be one.
Without doubt, it's the building of confidence that the young farmers get out of being a member of the young farmers movement. When it comes to all the things they put on, organising their shows and quizzes and drama and all the competitions they take part in, the young farmers organise it all themselves. I think it's great that youngsters can get involved and do something without somebody else telling them how it should or shouldn't be done. You get involved, you meet a lot of new people and you build and boost your confidence.